The Low Senior Class Award, which stands for celebrating loyalty and achievement for staying in school, focuses on the total student athlete. Practices will wrap up with the Spartans' annual spring game this Thursday, April 22nd at 7:30 p.m. This just happens to be the exact same time as the opening round of the 2010 NFL Draft. New Mexico State will take on Nevada tomorrow night in the semifinals. The winner of that game will advance to the championship game on Saturday. San Jose State enters this year's WAC tournament as the number 6 seed and will take on the number 3 seeded New Mexico State here at the Lawler Event Center in Reno, Nevada. Coaches, media, and fans will have a chance to vote on the player they feel exemplifies excellence in the 4 C's: classroom, character, community, and competition. It's never too early to start talking football. The Spartan squad finished up its 4th week of spring practice with a 2-hour, 112-play full pad scrimmage. All available players had his chance to show off his skills to the new head coach, Mike McIntyre. Joining me live is head coach Mike McIntyre. So coach, you were the defensive coordinator at Duke. What are you going to bring to the defensive side of the ball?
We're going to bring an aggressive style of football that I like to play.
March Madness came and went in San Jose as the city was one of the 8 sites around the nation to host the first and second rounds of the near month-long tournament. This was the scene in San Jose last Thursday and Saturday as more than 16,000 college basketball fans from around the country poured into the HP Pavilion to cheer on their team. Despite rough economic times, people dropped a pretty penny to follow their team to the Bay Area.
We spent about $4,000 for 2 of us.
Altogether, I spent about $1,000 so far.
Tickets were like $300. The flight was around $500 plus, food and all of that.
But for some, the experience was priceless.
Wanting to come out and enjoy the experience. Never been to the NCAA tournament, so get to mark that off of my bucket list.
I love college basketball. I love the madness. Oh, it's so much fun. The college atmosphere is great. You got the cheerleaders and the band and just the youthful energy. It's great. Nothing better.
The fans weren't the only people enjoying the tournament and its atmosphere. Local stores and restaurants saw a boom in business.
St. Patrick's Day is our busiest day, and it's like having 3 more St. Patrick's Days in a row.
Last Wednesday and Thursday consecutively were record days for us. Ballpark, I'd say anywhere between 12 and 15,000 for a day.
According to the Office of Economic Development for the city of San Jose, the tournament brought in an estimated $20 million to the local economy. Businesses like Britannia Arms and the Old Wagon Saloon hope the city will continue to host nationwide events at the HP Pavilion.
Oh, we think it's wonderful. It's good for everybody downtown. Most of my bartenders and servers are college students, so it puts them through school.
Well, everyone's from out of town, obviously. All the accommodations have been awesome, so I would hope that this is a sign that downtown San Jose and the association needs to have more events that welcomes outside revenue.
San Jose has already been selected to host the first and second round of the NCAA tournament in 2013, which marks the 75th anniversary of the championship. The Lady Spartans clinched a spot in the WAC tournament, but before they headed to Las Cruces, New Mexico, they had to take care of the Aggies last weekend. The series was even at 1-1 as the Spartans looked to take Game 3 in their final home game of the year. The Spartans jumped out to an early lead in the first. Julianne Aiello singles to left field, bringing in Kelly Fanganillo. The next batter, Brittany McConnell, drives a double to deep right center, advancing Aiello to third. Aiello scored on an illegal pitch to put the Spartans up 3-0. But the Aggies didn't waste any time. The top of the second, Tahani Kaiahui turns on one and lifts it over the left field fence for a 2-run shot. They got 2 more in the third. Hoku Nohara flies one into center field. The throw from Fanganillo a little up the line. Kylie Randolph scores standing up. The Aggies scored 7 unanswered runs to go up 7-3. But the Spartans wouldn't go down without a fight. Bottom of the 6th, runners in scoring position, pinch hitter Mallory Bear comes up with the big 2-out triple to left center, bringing the Spartans within 2. Fanganillo drives in Bear with an opposite field liner and scores on an Aggie fielding error to tie it up at 7. We head to the top of the 10th. Tiari Jennings connects, driving this one over the left field fence. The Spartans rallied in their half of the inning. With 2 down, Alyssa Sule and Cheryl Freitas each take one for the team. Pinch hitter Brianna Lopez lines one right back to the pitcher Carissa Tice, loading him up for Fanganillo, who hits a ground ball to third to end the game. The The Aggies beat the Spartans by a final score of 8-7 and take the series 2-1. Despite a good offensive showing, Coach Turner is concerned about the team's sloppy play in the home stretch.
I'm not happy with it at all. I'm very disappointed with our pitching, with the exception of Amanda Pridmore. And we're not playing good ball in the middle of May. We're making some really knucklehead moves.
90% of our losses, we've given them to the teams that we've played, and so I think that we're better than what we have performed, and I think that once we put all the pieces of the game together, hitting, pitching, and defense, I think that we'll be pretty much unbeatable.
The Spartans finished the regular season with a strong 32-23 overall record, but at a disappointing 8-13 in WAC conference play.
We'd like to honor our 2010 San Jose State softball senior class.
Senior day at the ballpark as 9 Spartans took the field for their final time at SJSU. A ceremony before Game 1 of the doubleheader against the Aggies honored some of the most successful players to ever wear a Spartan uniform. Seniors Brittany McConnell, Kelly Fanganillo, and Natasha Hawkins, along with other notable seniors, rank in multiple San Jose State career leader categories. After the game, SJSU's all-time home run leader, Brittany McConnell, said her last home game was bittersweet.
We definitely put in a lot of good time here, a lot of good memories have been made, and but I think it's going to be time to be done, so feels good.
Coach Turner spoke about how his youngsters will fill the void left by the seniors.
They'll do a good job. I have some really talented freshmen this year, and I have a great class coming in, and that's just how things cycle.
18 players will return next season, including all 4 of the Spartans pitchers. Valine, third baseman and co-captain for the Spartans, boasts a career batting average of .332 and a near-perfect fielding percentage of .963. More Aggies. LaRoche to Wendell McKines can't get it to drop. Hamadou Rahman with a nice follow and 1. The Spartans dominated the alumni from the first drop of the puck and maintained control throughout the entire game. Late in the third, freshman Jacob Hickey on the breakaway showed off some impressive puck handling and netted it through the 5-hole. Along with improving the ground threat, the new coaching staff has changed the program's overall structure. The Bulldogs threatened early. A scary moment for the Spartans, a liner right back to Imhoff off the bat of Lisa Marie Coronado. Take another look at this one as Imhoff is just able to get her glove up in time to knock it down. Coronado is safe on the plate and Caitlin Stieglitz advances to second. A sack bunt moved the runners to second and third, but Imhoff battled back to get Brooke Phipps swinging to end the inning.